Ooh, hi, welcome back. Or welcome if this is the first time you've seen one of my videos. I am on a journey to lose 100 pounds. I just got more motivation to lose 100 pounds because my husband said I could get dreadlocks if I got to a certain weight, which is in that 100-pound range. Anywho, I've always wanted dreadlocks. My hair goes to my waist. It would be kind of cool, but whatever. Okay, that aside. I have been working to lose 100 pounds. I've lost 27 pounds and then I'm kind of stuck. I need to get my rear in gear and get to doing it. I have fasted. I have purged. I have ketoed. I have done a bunch of different diets over the years as well. But just recently, those three I've done. I've learned about kefir. If you haven't, no idea what that is, or if you've never used it, check it out. There's another playlist that has all the how-tos for kefir. I need to do an update on that. But anyways, kefir's going to be a staple in my diet from here on out because it has some medical properties that I really need, like helps to lower your blood pressure, helps to lower your glucose, insulin, whatever, all that stuff. It's good for you. It's really good for you. It helps my gut to be happy all the time, no matter what I put in it. On top of that, I want to be healthier. I want to be happier and healthier. So I'm going to keep the kefir. It does have carbs, so it kind of goes against the keto, but I'm working really diligently, except for tonight. I went, whatever. I've been working pretty diligently to cut carbs down. I'm going to start tracking my food on my MyFitnessPal again, which is one of my favorite apps. Oh my gosh, we just got done at Red Robin and I had fries and it's bad. I can already feel it. I just feel blah after eating that. I started out well and I was going to just have a salad, a side salad, and I'm like, oh, this really looked good. So I ate my husband's fries. I want to be able to live. We do not eat out that much. And when we do eat out, I want to enjoy eating out without hurting myself. So there's a fine line between eating garbage and being okay with it. So I want to be able to live life and not be one of those people that is like, oh, I can't eat that. Oh, I'm allergic to that. Oh, I don't eat that. Oh, this is bad for you. Oh, that's good. I can't believe you're putting that in your mouth. I don't want to be a judgmental person. I want to take care of me and I'm going to put me first. I'm learning how to do that for the first time in my life. I've always put everybody else first because that's how I was taught and that's how I was raised. But I have to do better. So me first, I get to be selfish for the first time in my life. I don't like it very much. I'm working on being keto, so cutting my carbs to under 20 carbs per day. And I'm also forcing my husband to do it as well. He just doesn't know it or like it, but he's doing it. So for the last week, I've been doing really well. I've been doing my kefir in the morning, kefir at lunchtime. I usually have bacon and eggs in the morning with my husband. I'll turn that off before the next one goes off because it usually comes in twos. Then dinner, we have a heavy vegetable with a protein. And sometimes I eat peanut butter and celery for lunch if I'm needing a crunch. The crunch has really been helpful to me. I'm working on getting a refrigerator at school so that I can put my yummies in the refrigerator and not have to carry them to work every single day. Anyways, yeah, I'm checking in. I haven't checked in for like 5 days. It's been a while, but working towards improving some things. I'm waiting for him to walk through the room, do laundry or something, just be distracting. Yeah, I've got a few more diets that I want to start talking about. I haven't done yet, and I thought about doing, there's like the ice diet, and I don't really want to do an ice diet. I get cold, so I'm working on not getting cold. But when I'm, seriously, every noise that could go off is going off. every time I fast or get keto, I get cold, and I get cold to the bone. I'm currently sitting here going, I'm cold to the bone. So in order to prevent that, I have to figure out a few things, but I can work through that. I will wear warmer clothes or more layers and do what I have to do. Oh, so he's texting me because he doesn't want to interrupt me. That's so nice. Let me respond to my husband who's in the other end of the house. I love the distractions of life. At least I don't have littles running around. Exciting news. I have to be positive, and I have to find the reasons that I'm doing what I'm doing, and I need to find a positive in each thing that I'm doing. I put on a pair of pants that I haven't worn in a while because I hate jeans completely. I hate clothes. I wear leggings or like stretch leggings or like short leggings, or I wear skirts. I wear a lot of skirts with leggings underneath them because it's comfortable. But I put this pair of pants on, and I was kind of irritated because they don't fit anymore. I pulled them up, and I'm like, oh, these are huge. My legs are floppy in them, and they like fall off of me. I have to pull them up when I stand up because they fall off of me. I do not have to unbutton them to pull them on. There's like a 6 to 8 inch gap in the waist. I'm like, I've lost some weight, but I didn't think I'd lost that much weight. And whether I've lost that much weight or it's just shifted since I have been fasting and not fasting and fasting and not fasting, that's a very big possibility. I'm hoping. My favorite skirt that I make skirts out of jeans. So I split the seams and make them into a long skirt because I love floor length denim skirts. The last one that I have, it just failed for some reason, and one of the parts of the denim just ripped, and I'm like, well, I could fix it, but I really hate fixing and patching, especially in those sensitive areas where it could go running in the wrong direction like a pair of nylons, and I don't want to be flashing the whole world. Again, why I wear not stretched pants underneath my dresses. But it's time for a new skirt, and these jeans would make a really cool new skirt. So I'm considering it. I'm scared because it's like, okay, I'm shrinking and now I'm going to shred these pants and make them into a skirt. But what if I go back up in weight? And I have to just stop doing that. I have to quit going back up in weight or worrying that I'm going to go back up in weight. So yeah, I've been doing the healthy food. I mean, there's Skittles at my desk at school and I munch on them once in a while. But I want to allow myself the opportunity to cheat once in a while, but not cheat. I really do want to fast again. I look at all these different diets and I go, I've got HCG in the closet. I could dry fast for a day and lose 10 pounds. I could dry fast and then go into a wet fast. That's tempting. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. It will be a perfect day to do that. Maybe I will do that. I like keto because then I can have that breakfast in the morning and it starts my day off. But you know what? I've skipped breakfast a couple times this week, and I had my kefir at lunchtime and my dinner with Terry, and it wasn't a big deal. So it's kind of like, am I hurting myself? Yeah, a little bit by having those proteins. But it's like today, I had like 120 grams of protein today. But I don't know. I wasn't hungry tonight, and I shouldn't have eaten the chicken, and I shouldn't have eaten the French fries. But I did. So I can't regret what I do. I have to just do better each time. Make better choices. Be better. My lips are really dry and really chapped, and I'm not sure what that's about, but it's got to stop too because it's annoying. My sinus has been doing some weird things. So I think it's time to start fasting again. I have a big thing on Tuesday, so I have to be up and alive and awake and energetic for that. So I can't go too hardcore. It's early enough that if I did, I'd still be okay. My desk where I do my work is slowly getting cluttered, so I have to declutter it because I don't like to sit here when it's cluttered, and I'm clear right here. But over there's a bunch of piles, and I want to clear it out and make this a warmer, healthier, happier room for me because it's not real happy right now. I brought my plants in here, and that makes me happy. I'd like to get more plants in my house because that extra oxygen is just amazing and makes me feel good. My plants are itty bitties. I have Christmas cactuses, and I think I've got like 20 of them right now, but they're all like this big. I don't know, I'm just rambling today. Today was a good day. It was a different day. I want to start sewing again. I want to get some yarn and make myself a shawl wrap thing that I found on Pinterest because, oh my gosh, I'm so cold all the time. I have a quilt at my desk. I use it almost every day. It's not that I'm not dressing warm enough. I mean, I still wear flip-flops, but I don't like shoes. But, oh, that's another thing. So about 7 years ago, I had what they told me was plantar fasciitis and that I would have it the rest of my life. Then I went to my chiropractor and he goes, oh, let's do some cupping on your legs. I'm like, on my legs? Plantar fasciitis cannot be plantar fasciitis sometimes. Sometimes it's inflammation in your calf muscle that's pinching a nerve that makes it feel like plantar fasciitis. I had that the other day and I haven't had it in several years and I didn't like it. I was walking through the grocery store and it was like almost crippling. Both of my legs were just like, ooh, this hurts my feet. I can't walk on them. And what started it for me before was when I was on HCG and I depleted all my fat. When I was down to my lowest weight, which was 184, that's the lowest weight I've been since I was 10. 184. I passed 200 when I was like 10. Yeah, we're there. My feet had no fat cushions on them, and I didn't give them enough time to heal so that I could move the fats around. I just started eating, and as soon as I ate, it went away, unfortunately. So I need to remember that is coming, and that I can prevent it and fix it, and it will go away. It's not a permanent thing. But if you are suffering from plantar fasciitis, go see a chiropractor or somebody who does cupping or work on the inflammation in your legs, or go figure, fast for a day or two. I'm not a doctor, not a nutritionist. I'm not licensed. I did not go to school for this. This is my life. It helps. It's just inflammation in your calf muscle. Terry had it for one day. I'm like, oh, dude, I got this. Your foot hurts? Yeah, you think it's your shoe. Well, your shoes probably needed to be replaced, but he wears the same boots every single day. His heels were bothering him. I'm like, watch this. And I started pushing on his calf. He almost yelled. It hurt so bad because I knew exactly which spot it was that hurt. And I pushed on it and I relieved the pressure from that pinched nerve. And he's like, yep, I feel a whole bunch better right now. So there are ways of fixing things, and inflammation is a big thing. Oh, and I was talking to my girlfriend again about that too, inflammation. There's some validity to grounding, and I don't know if you've ever heard about grounding, but it's one of my favorite things because I like to go barefoot as much as I possibly can. And if you can go outside, stand in that grass of your front yard or in the dirt somewhere where you are on the ground, not standing on cement. I mean, if you have to, you can, but get to the earth, get to the grass and the dirt and stand on it, and it will help so much. I can be in a grumpy mood, go walk out on my lawn, even with the stupid pine needles poking me in the foot, and I feel better. It's just, we're so connected to everything around us, and I'm not one of those weird mumbo jumbo, mystical, magical, everything is connected. But God created us and connected us to this earth. We're here for a reason, and we work together. We can't live without the earth can't live without us. It's the way it works. We work together. Everything is here for a purpose and here for a reason. I just believe that. And so when I am feeling sad, yeah, I love the sunshine, and it makes me feel better instantly because it creates a chemical reaction in our body and releases serotonin, and yay, we're happy now. And the vitamin D is a perk. But I live in Oregon, and in Oregon, we are not close enough to the sun in the wintertime to even benefit from it. But you know what? My mental psyche, when I see that sun come out in that blue sky, it makes me happy. When I go outside and I walk in the grass, even if it's freezing cold, it makes me happy. So there's something to it. Try it. They say it levels out your electrons and makes you have a negative pull and protons instead of a negative pull, so that you're not positive and fighting against it, and it just balances everything. I don't know, whatever. I like it. It works for me and it helps. Do some research on it. I'm sure it's out there. There's a lot of great doctors out there that talk about it, and that's where I usually head for my research. Yeah, I'm ready for spring break is coming. I wanted to go on a trip for spring break, but I don't see that happening. Got some big things coming up we're gonna have to handle and go through, and it's gonna be stress, but I'm working on dealing with my stress better. I'm gonna sit down with my planner. Did it a little bit already, my planner book that I started this year, and through the month of March make a plan for what I have as goals. I have a lot of stuff coming up this month, but I also have a week where there's no school and I can do my door dashing like I like to do. But I can also take a week and fast, and I might just lay around the house if I can financially afford to not do DoorDash, which just means if I have to bust my butt for the first 3 weeks, I can lay around that week and just fast and fast and fast and get to my next set point. I really need to get to that set point and stick it for a while. So if I can get down at least to that set point before spring break, I'd love it. If I can't, then spring break is going to be a fast. And my aunt is pushing me to come visit her in Florida, and I'd like to do that not at this weight. I'd like to go ride in that airplane and feel healthy. My daughter-in-law wants me to fly to Texas for the birth of her baby, my grandbaby, and I'd like to do that, and I'd like to enjoy that. It's way more enjoyable being tiny in an airplane seat than being overweight and mushed up against somebody that you don't know or like. And so, I mean, I don't mind sitting next to my husband because we snuggle up and it's fine, but I don't want to be thigh to thigh with some other fat person. And that sounds mean and selfish, but there it is. So here we go. Here we're going again. I should just name this stupid website Here We Go, because here we go. I'm ready. I'm always ready. Every day is a new start for me. I'm trying not to get on the scale. I'm really trying not to get on the scale. I know I need to, because I need to know my start point. I also need to go back through my videos and check my measurements from when I fasted last to see what I lost when I got down to that, because I'd lost 20 pounds fasting. Every time I've gained weight, it's because of stress. Hormones and stress. Hormones and stress. If you can get your hormones regulated, you can get your stress under control. Hormones and stress. So got some things God's been working in our life to alleviate a lot of the stress, and we're learning how to trust more. Yeah, I'm 45 years old and I'm just now learning how to trust more. Hormones and stress. Got to get them under control. Vlogging on here has really helped me with my stress. I can sit here and I just rambled for 20 minutes and I feel better just because I got it out there. I got to talk it out. I mean, my husband will listen to me. My best friend will listen to me ramble for hours. But putting it out there where I can listen to me ramble, it's very therapeutic. So sit down, write it down, set some goals, achieve the goals. That's the best part. So here I am rolling into March. I know I'm going to have a doctor's appointment in March. I know my blood sugars are better. I know my cholesterol is better, but I've learned about that, and cholesterol is not as big a deal as you think it is. Anyways, whatever. I'm not going there again. I can go there another day. I learned so much. There's a couple doctors on YouTube that are really interesting to listen to. Lots of good stuff. Do some research. Research. It's a great thing. Anyways, I'm going to sign off here now because I've rambled long enough. And he's texted me again. Are you coming? Are you going to come watch a movie with me? Are we going to relax? So I better go do that. But here's to healthier, happier. You and me. We can do this. Let's go.